On March 23, 2025, officers were called to the scene of a motor vehicle accident. Upon arrival, they quickly identified the 25-year-old driver responsible for the crash. She displayed clear signs of impairment, including slurred speech and bloodshot eyes. After conducting standardized field sobriety tests, it became evident that she was unfit to be behind the wheel. What began as a routine crash response escalated into a DUI investigation, revealing a series of violations that contributed to the collision.
Let's get off the roadway and let's go. There's a parking lot. If you make a right-hand turn, it's a VFW parking lot. I'll meet you right over there, okay?
Okay. I had my coffee in my and when we were going through the light here, I just, it was just too late for me to brake, and we had to hit it to the car.
It was just a reflex of first to grab them.
I'm sorry?
As soon as we were turning, the light turned red, and it was like kind of like a reflex for me to like go out to the coffee.
You don't smoke any?
No, I don't.
Did you consume any alcohol? How come your eyes are bloodshot? It's 8 o'clock at night. How come your eyes are bloodshot?
No, I was just, I'm telling you, I was just here pulling out of the donut shop here in Deer Donuts, and I was holding my coffee.
Which way were you going?
I was turning from
Prairie. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Just stay in the car, okay? Okay, can you hand this to her? Alright, and then I want to talk to you. Let's go.
Did I have my...
I'm sorry? We're going to walk out of the roadway and off to the side. Actually, we're going to go into Fanny's because it's nice and warm in there. Yep. Yeah, do you agree that it's super cold outside and it's windy?
Oh, yeah, it's windy.
But let's go inside somewhere then, okay?
Okay.
There's nobody inside other than the employees, okay? Hi. Do you mind if we just talk in here to stay warm? Do you mind if we just talk in here to stay warm? Okay. So, do you have any medical history? Do you have any medical history? Any medical conditions? No? You said you don't take any medication.
I do not.
Okay. When's the last time that you smoked?
I haven't.
When is the last time that you ever had?
I've never smoked.
Okay. When's the last time that you did any? Okay. What did you take then? Do you have any health concerns? How's your general health?
I do not.
No?
No.
Okay. You're not diabetic?
I'm not, no.
Okay. What were you going to say?
Oh, I wear contacts. I don't know if them
You wear
does
contacts?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Is there any reason for any slowed reaction or your car wasn't even parked and you tried to get out of the car?
No, I'm just pretty nervous, so I just stopped in the middle of the road where I was, and I've been waiting because the lady that I accidentally hit into, she pulled up, and I've been waiting for obviously the police to come in.
Okay. How much alcohol have you had today?
I had a mimosa earlier, around 12,
Okay.
and that's pretty much
What
it.
else have you had today?
I had a skillet and I had some pancakes, and that was about it.
Okay. So they're going to be coming in here, so we can turn around and face this way. Okay. Well, I'm concerned about some things, and that's why we're talking in here, because I want to make sure you're okay to drive, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to do some things to make sure you're okay, all right? Do you have any physical disabilities or
I do not, no.
Okay. You're wearing Uggs, you're totally comfortable?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So what I'm going to have you do, you said you're wearing contacts?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Have you do is put your feet together, hands out your side. What you're going to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only, keeping your head still.
Okay.
Do you understand those instructions?
Yeah.
Okay. keep following the tip of my finger, okay?
Okay.
We've got a little bit of room here. Would you mind just backing up all the way? All the way.
Like backwards?
Yeah, no, like we can turn around and walk, yeah. But I'm going to have you start over here, okay? This way. Come over here.
Yeah.
Come over here. And face me, okay? You don't have any, yeah, I said this before, but I'm just confirming. No physical disabilities or abnormalities. What I'm having you do is you're going to place your left, do you see this line right here?
Yeah.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to use that line, okay? I'm going to have you place your left foot on that line, just like I am, and your right foot directly in front of it touching heel to toe. Can you do that? So your left foot, just follow my directions, okay? Left foot on the line, which it is, and your right foot directly in front of it, touching heel to toe. Keep your hands at your side and maintain this position. Don't, I need you to get back in that position. Okay. And then once you start the test, do not stop until you've completed it, okay?
Okay.
Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9.
All right. You're going to maintain that position. We're going to do another thing. Keep your hands at your side.
Okay.
Feet down, feet together, touching. When I say begin, what you're going to do is raise either your right or your left foot approximately 6 inches above the ground,
Okay.
with the bottom of your foot parallel with the ground. Keeping your hands at your side, looking down at your foot with both legs straight, you're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on. Do you understand those instructions?
1001, 1002.
Look down at your foot,
1003.
6 inches off the ground,
1004, 1005, 9.
and the bottom of your foot is supposed to be parallel with the ground. So point your toe, parallel with the ground.
Okay. 1001, 1002.
I'm going to have you do, we're just going to do a couple more things, okay? Similar to the first one we did, I'm going to have you follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only, keeping your head still, okay?
Okay.
Just maintain that position that you're in.
Okay.
While we're standing here, now that there's like no wind, I'm catching a strong odor of alcohol-based beverage coming from your breath. Okay. You told me you had a mimosa.
Yeah.
What else did you have today?
Just the skillet and the pancakes, and that's it.
Like, as far as alcohol-based drinks, though, there was alcohol in the skillet and the
Yeah,
pancakes?
the skillet, the mimosa, and the pancakes, and that was it.
There was alcohol in the skillet and the pancakes?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But that's all I've had today. Since I woke up at 6 a.m. Like I mentioned, I woke up at 6 a.m. I showered. I got ready for church at 8:30 a.m. I went to church. Got out of church at 10:30 a.m. And then I went to breakfast on an empty stomach. Had breakfast. I had a mimosa. I had the pancakes with the skillet.
And then you said you went.
And that's it.
Where did you go after that? Like, where did you have that stuff?
We went to Honeyberry Pancakes Cafe here in North Aurora.
Okay.
And then I just went to my cousin's house, and then from there,
Where's your cousin's house?
right here, and then we went right here to Deer Donuts.
Deer Donuts, okay.
Yeah, and then that's where that happened.
Do you know what time it is without looking at a clock?
It's probably like 8:30-ish. Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being like low and buzzed, and 10 being like fall over drunk, where would you put yourself on that scale?
Like a 3 or 4.
A 3 or a 4?
Yep.
So you still feel the effect of alcohol?
Slightly, but
Slightly,
like not
okay.
really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else that you had though?
No, just
no
like,
medications that were missing?
No medications.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If you were to provide a breath sample, are you going to be over or under the legal limit in Illinois?
To be honest, I don't know.
Okay. Is that something you're willing to do for me? To show me where you're at?
Sure.
Okay. It's coming. It's on its way. I don't have one in my car. And she's
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
fine.
Well, we'll hang tight until then. It'll be a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it your sister, friend?
No, she's my cousin.
She's your cousin?
Yeah.
Okay. Where does she live?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you live at the same place or different?
No, we live separately.
Separately.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you guys get from Deer Donuts?
the remaining donuts they had
The
left.
remaining donuts?
The banana pudding ones, and
Okay.
then I got a coffee milk.
Coffee milk. Okay.
Yeah.
And you haven't had anything in your mouth for a while. Took a sip the last time I saw you.
Yeah, because I like I said, as soon as I was turning the light, I had a sip of coffee, and then as soon as I was trying to put that in the cup holder, like it was kind of already too late to stop at the light, and I was trying to turn right.
Has she had anything to drink? Who were you guys with when you were drinking?
I was with my cousin, another cousin.
Another cousin.
Yeah.
So the three of you or more people?
3.
Three? Okay.
Yeah, we were driven there. Yeah.
Okay.
Was the woman that accidentally was she okay? Because I asked her and she didn't say anything.
How did you guys get out of Deer Donuts?
Right at the light right here. I was turning left. Like I said, I was turning left. Towards.
Well, that's not making sense to what she was saying. So.
No, I was turning right at the light. We're literally right from your donuts. I was turning left at the light, and then she was turning left towards.
Where is Deer
the street.
Donuts?
The old subway.
The old subway. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys came out of the parking lot?
Yeah, we're out of the parking lot, right at the light. I was turning left because the light was green. So I was turning left, and then I didn't stop at the light because I was busy with the coffee and the donuts, handing them over to my cousin. And then as I was turning right, she was turning.
As you were turning right.
I was turning left. So she was turning here. She was also turning on her left side. So we were both turning left. So that's when that's how I kind of crashed into her.
So she was telling me that she was turning left from Prairie onto Randall Road.
Yeah, I'm not like I mentioned earlier, I'm not like.
She said that you were coming south. She said you were coming southbound Randall Road through the light.
Yeah, because I turned through the light and I was turning left, and then I didn't realize the light was on red.
So she said that you were coming southbound Randall Road. That you were going through the intersection on a red light.
Yeah, I was going through an intersection because I was turning left.
She's saying
I was turning from the light to.
She said now
this
that she
is
was coming
Prairie.
off of Prairie onto Randall.
Yeah.
But the other person was doing that, and she's got damage on her front passenger side, and you got.
Yeah, we hit her on the passenger side as well.
She said she was coming from westbound Prairie onto southbound Randall Road.
Yeah, because we turned left on the
And
light.
she's claiming that now, but the other party, Unit 2, said she was going southbound Randall Road through the intersection.
No, I wasn't coming from that side. I was coming from the light, and I was turning left, and then I saw at
Were you not
minute.
in the right lane when you were making left?
No, I was, but like I mentioned, I had my coffee in my hand, the donuts trying to hand them over, and I noticed it too late. I noticed it too late that I was.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Did you go buy syrup?
All right. Let's see where you're at, okay? It's like blowing up a big balloon. Take one deep breath in, and then it's one long, slow breath out until it clicks, okay?
So just one?
Just one long, slow breath, okay?
Okay.
Just don't obstruct it with your teeth or tongue, okay?
Okay.
Ready? Deep breath in.
Okay.
One long blow, 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 blow. Keep going, 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 okay? Do you know what the legal limit in Illinois is?
Like 0.5 or 0.8?
0.08.
0.08?
Yeah.
Okay.
0.157. So that's like double the legal limit. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to be honest with me? Did you have you had more than one mimosa? Yeah. How much did you have?
I had 4, but that was like I said, like at 12.
4 mimosas.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's walk outside. Let's walk back to the cars. Just watch your step, okay?
Okay.
We're going to go towards the white car.
Okay.
The good news, you're okay, and your cousin's okay, and the other party is okay. There's no personal injury, okay?
Yeah.
Watch your step. based on just not just the PVT, but everything that I've my observations, the speech that you have, the slow reactions, the totality of it, the smell of alcohol-based beverage coming from you, my observations of what happened inside there, based on everything. Okay, you're under arrest for DUI alcohol. Okay.
Okay.
So just put your hands behind your back.
Move your seat a little bit.
You don't have anything in your pockets or anything that's difficult. One of us.
I don't believe so, but if you want to double check, that's fine.
We have to. We have to search.
No, yeah, that's fine.
I'll check your. Do you have anything on you at all?
I don't believe so.
Track up 1383.
Okay, she's good.
1383. Can we get up?
I just have a question.
Yeah.
Just because, like, if I need to call someone, I don't know really anybody's phone number.
We're gonna
because
get
I
your
don't
phone.
have a
Yeah.
We're gonna get
What do you
you.
want? Do you want your phone, your purse?
Can I have my purse?
Yes.
Okay.
You put it in the back seat, right?
It should be a brown coach purse.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab that
Yeah.
for you.
We're
Sound
gonna
good?
have a seat in the back of my squad. Watch your step, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna make sure these don't tighten up on you. I think
Yeah.
I double locked
No
them.
problem.
Yeah, I did. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Following the field sobriety tests, the female driver was taken into custody without incident. She was transported to the local detention center where further chemical testing confirmed her blood alcohol concentration exceeded the legal limit. In addition to being responsible for the accident, she now faces multiple charges including driving under the influence DUI, driving with a breath alcohol concentration over 0.08%, disobeying a traffic control signal, and failure to reduce speed to avoid a crash. Don't forget to like and subscribe.